This is Mr. Coco. Welcome to my page. So today we're looking at the cardiac cycle. So these words, what they mean is we're looking at the heart, and then we're looking at the series that the heart undergoes. So this series, meaning it has to have three phases. So we'll look at the series that the heart will undergo, or the phases for it to pump blood. So we'll look at the terminologies that will be attached to this topic. The first one is systole. So when we look at systole, we'll look at the word contract. Okay. Then we'll look at another word which is diastole. Diastole, we're going to say that relax or rest. Okay, so these are the two words that we'll look at as the heart works. So the heart will work in this manner. So it will have three phases. Okay, so the first phase is atrial systole. So atrial systole, we're looking at the word systole here again, which is to contract. So this means that the atria will contract, and we've got in singular we call atrium. So say right atrium, left atrium. So for the atria to contract, it will take about 0.1 seconds. So 0.1 seconds for the atria to contract, for them to eject blood into the ventricles. So when blood is ejected into the ventricles, so another cycle will start. So under the ventricles, we've got this side is right ventricle, then this side is left ventricle. Okay, so then blood will go into the ventricles. So this will be called ventricular systole. So under ventricular systole, we're looking at now the ventricles contracting. So what happens when the ventricles contract? Meaning the right ventricle will eject blood into the pulmonary artery to go to the lungs, while the left ventricle will eject blood through the aorta to the rest of the body. Okay, so that's how it will happen. So this cycle will take about 0.3 seconds. So that's what happens there. Then after these two cycles, atrial systole, ventricular systole, then the heart has to rest. So that's what we're calling complete cardiac diastole. Under complete cardiac diastole, meaning the heart has to go into a pause, meaning it has to rest. Okay, so it has to rest. Okay, so when the heart rests, what happens now? How many seconds? So it will take only 0.4 seconds. So it will take 0.4 seconds for the heart to rest. So meaning if you look at these three cycles, meaning the heart has completed what we're calling a cardiac cycle. So when we say this is one, meaning the heart, the atria contracts, then the second phase will be two, meaning the ventricles will contract. Then after they contract, then the heart has to go into a resting phase, which is complete cardiac diastole. So these are the cycles the heart undergoes. So this is how the heart operates. Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day.